It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center spot. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Gonzalez. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State basketball.
Here's Wiggins, and with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Grant.
You know, I agree, B.A., and that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning.
Here's Gonzalez. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And being that wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Thompson, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Wiggins against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And here's Kuminga for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And we're about a minute into the first. Driving to the basket. And Gonzalez gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Wiggins. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Now Thompson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Thompson outside, looking to end the run. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
Here's Gonzalez. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. The Spurs have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Kuminga. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Clever ball movement by Klay Thompson, getting the rock to a guy with a better look.
San Antonio leading. Here's Gonzalez. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Gonzalez. And he drives in. And good. Coming on, the assist by Wall. Gonzalez has got 16 points now. And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Establishing a pink presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Peyton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Looney passes to Saric. Here's Sohan. With some arc, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. And, Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the in-season tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
Here's Sohan. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Some contact on the shot, but Jeremy's a tough dude.
Pass to Pajemski. Saric brings the double team.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Sure, from 3-point range.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Here's Sohan. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Looney. And it's John Wall in for Osman.
A top 10 pick in the 2022 draft. Jeremy Sohan is a hustler, plays extremely hard, is a coach's dream.
Now here's Wiggins. Still no points. Outside Paul. Pass to Curry. Now here's Thompson. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Golden State.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Ball against Paul. Ball attacking. Yep, count it. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Paul passes to Thompson. Sohan with a rebound.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Into the lane. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Golden State. 11-point game. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
The Spurs have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Wall, the pass to Sohan. Back to Wall. The 15-footer. He can't get it to go. And here's Curry. Launches it from deep. And the Warriors miss again. And we finished off one half of play. It's the Spurs. They're up by 11. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. And you look at the league, Shaq, you've said today's players are pudding pops, which, by the way, are delicious. Any other dessert-related put-downs?
Great question, Ernie. Cupcakes, always good.
Soft serve.
2 on the nose, Kenny. Work on it. I'll come back to you. Now, for a moment, to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, they certainly were disguising their game plan. Force the ball down low, get some high percentage looks, maybe draw some fouls. They were very physical.
This game plan is diesel tested and approved.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So on the floor for the Spurs, Zach LaVine out there with John Wall. Then there's Johnson, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Money in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You can tell Clay's played in an offense that emphasized spacing and ball movement.
Here's Gonzalez. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Gonzalez. 16 points for him, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Connects from downtown. Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, B.A., but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
And here are the Warriors now, after the basket by San Antonio.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And he jams it home with authority.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league. Number 1, the Spurs.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. Gonzalez pulls it in. Gonzalez has got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the double team with Wiggins. Johnson finds Wall. Here's Gonzalez. He's watched by Kuminga. And Gonzalez gets it to go. Gonzalez has got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity.
He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. DA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Alec. And here's Kuminga for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Here's Gonzalez. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Levine. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Curry. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson Davis.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
For San Antonio, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. And Gonzalez gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 13 from deep three-point land. Doesn't go for him. Here's Gonzalez, pounded by Wiggins. And Gonzalez gets it to go. Gonzalez has got 32 points.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set. Play.
And so it's San Antonio up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. More 2K action in just a moment. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Just picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid defensively.
Boy, he is not happy with his team's aggressiveness on defense. Coach Kerr calling his team out on it.
They're gently asking for them to pick it up. They need to if they want to win this one.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Wiggins on the take. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And Wiggins no good on that one.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
And Gonzalez gets it to go.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Wall against Curry. Kuminga with a screen on Wall. Curry's shot is off.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Drives to the hoop, and he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
At the line for the Spurs, Gonzalez, shooting 1.
One shot.
Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Outside for Levine. Pass to Gonzalez. And he banks in the layup. Gonzalez has got 39.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They trail by 18. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors Dance Team.
There's a minute 47 left in the game. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Jackson Davis. And the three off target. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Gonzalez misses. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. They set the pick. The three from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Spurs.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team, a monster night for money.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Sohan. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Sohan, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Pass to Pajimski. Let's go with a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Osman on the wing. Here's Sohan. Passy pulls it in. Payton with it. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They grab the win, and what an in-season tournament they are having so far, Grant. They complete group play undefeated at 4-0.
It's very clear they are at their sharpest during these NBA Cup games. They are on to the knockout round, and you have to think they'll be favorites no matter who they face.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. Now our New Balance Player of the Game.